Hi, welcome to my video. I'm just going to teach you how to form the queries, tables and relationships within Access today. It can seem a complicated step, but it's just repeating the same step over and over again. Once you remember it, you won't forget it. For the sake of this video, I have made an ERD. You're not expected to do this in the exam anymore, and it shows like 1-to-1, 1-to-many, etc. And I've put the foreign keys in purple and the primary keys underlined and in bold. If you want me to make a video on how I did this or how I got to this step, that's fine. I'll try and do one, but I'm just going to take it to the next step where you put the data in and try and do things with it. So you go to File, Text File, Browse, and then you find it. And it needs to be delimited. It needs to say that the first row contains field names. This is fine. And then it needs to have no primary key. And then what you can do then is click Finish. Save him. No, don't save WhatsApp, sorry. And then the data is here, untouched, raw. And now it's time to organise it. It's not a complicated step, it's just you have to repeat it in the sense that you have to do a series of queries, so simple then duplicates. So first one you're going to do, if I look on my, we don't have to do them in any specific order, but you can see that for my cleaner ID I've put cleaner ID, cleaner name, cleaner surname, gender, telephone, cleaner email, super ID. Okay, so I'm going to put these all in. Telephone, gender, oh no, just messed that up. Cleaner email and supervisor, and that's it. And then you press on to next and then press finish. And then once you've done this, you can see there's lots of duplicates. So there's lots of 8s here, 7s, whatnot. And there only needs to be one of each. So to stop that, you can click Query Wizard, find duplicates, and then find the name of the query. You can see that is the same one, and we've only made one anyway so far. And then you press them all over, press finish, and then it's removed all the duplicates, and it tells you how many duplicates are here, but I'll tell you what to do with that in the next step. And you can see here there's one of each cleaner ID. There's no duplicates now. So you can take this off, and then you can go to Home, Make Table, and call it whatever you like. So I'm calling mine Table Cleaner, and then go to Run, press yes, and then it's here. But you can see when you click on it that the number of duplicates are here. This is not part of the data, it's just, it comes up with the type of queries we've used, so you can delete it. And then with the clean ID, you want it to be a primary key. So you click that, and because there's no duplicates, you can now make it the primary key. So then it's time to go into the next table and close this. This is fine. And then you can click. So next one I'm going to do is supervisor ID, supervisor email. So then you click make a new query. Just a simple one's fine for now. Make sure you're using the raw data, so you can see it there. Do not use a query or anything like that. You have to make sure you're using the raw data. So we want supervisor ID, if I can find it. There it is. Supervisor, and then supervisor email. And then click finish, and see there's lots of duplicates again. So 1s, 4s, 2s, and stuff like that. So you go to find duplicates and make sure you're clicking the right one. So here, this is Sum4 data query one. You want to click that one. Press next, click them all over, press next, and then finish. And then again, we're just doing what we did last time. So you can make the table name. I'm going to call this one supervisor. And row. And then again, like the others, you need to delete the duplicates, and then what is this? And then make the supervisor ID the primary key also. And then you can close these. No, sorry. And then we can go here. So next one I'm going to do is cleaning service and cleaning service ID. So again, you always want to make sure, by the way, that the ID is at the top. Again, make sure you're using the right one. You don't want to be using a query because you're not going to find the field you want. So once you've done that, you click finish. And again, there's lots of duplicates for the same thing. So you can click query wizard, find duplicates, make sure you're choosing the right name, next, finish. Again, now it's just simplified it and condensed the information. So you can make this a query. So I'm going to call it table cleaning service. Don't forget the TBL for table. Press yes. Don't forget to remove the don't need them. And that one's sorted also. And then the final one is the job one. Now sometimes it can come up that there are no duplicates, and I'll show you what to do in that circumstance. So from the raw data, we want job star rating. What else do we want? Cleaner ID. Cleaning service ID. And finally, cleaning service date. And then we click next. Open the query. Now, it doesn't look like there's any duplicates here, but we should always make sure, because if you look here, there's no numbers the same that I can see, and also these are different dates. But we just make sure always, and you go to the query, Sum4 data query 3. I feel like I make more mistakes when I just do find duplicates also. I know this takes an extra step, but my exam is 10 hours, so I don't mind doing this. Press finish, and I was right, there's no duplicates. So you can just close this, forget that ever existed, and just make the table from this one, which is fine, you know. So I'm going to call this one table job. You go back to the old one. This is why it's important to leave them open until you're completely done with the table. And then press open it up, close this one because it's what I'm going to do is, there's no duplicates here because obviously there was no duplicates, so we can forget about that. We just need to make this the primary key. So we do that and click off, close it, because now it's time to make the actual relationship in the program. So you add each table in, because it's just hide table. So now you're probably wondering how we form these. So with the foreign keys, what you do is you link them to the primary keys. So the tables actually link to things. So for example, with the cleaner table, which is here, it has the cleaner ID as its primary key because it's concerning the cleaners and it makes them unique, that identity code, if that's what it's called, I don't know. But it also has the supervisor ID, which makes the supervisors unique because a cleaner has a supervisor, each one does. So what you can do is go to the supervisor table, and the supervisor ID, which is the primary key in the supervisor table, needs to be linked to the foreign key version in the cleaner table. So what you do is you drag it over like this, and this will come up, and then you can click enforce referential integrity and cascade update related fields and delete related records, which means if you delete one, it deletes it throughout the database, or if you update it, it updates it throughout the whole database. Now you've made the relationship. So that's one done. And again, it shows, look, one supervisor has many cleaners. That's what the signs mean. But you won't be tested on that in the exam, just make sure you can do it. And so for the job one, there's the job primary key here, but there's no job foreign key. But you can see there's a cleaning service ID, which can link to that one, which we'll do next, but it also links to the cleaner one. So you take the cleaner primary key and link it to the cleaner foreign key in the other table, and then you cascade update relate like we did last time and stuff, and that's fine. And that's it. Shows again, one cleaner has many jobs. That's what it means. So now finally we haven't linked these ones, but you can see these two are supposed to go together. Now if you can, press this, but I don't think it will let us with this one because it's just linking the cleaning service to the cleaning service, and it's, you know, it doesn't really change. But oh, it has let us. Oh, so a cleaning service has many jobs, that's why it's let us link it. But if it doesn't let you do it and it makes you do a one-to-one relationship, that's fine, you can just leave it. But that's it.